Hello, welcome to Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a daily psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's messages, seeing what channeled messages of divine guidance come through for you. Hope this reading finds you happy and healthy and enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. Ooh, wow. Already getting a message before I've trying to get through my spiel at the beginning. It feels like a message of comfort from your guides. You're right where you're meant to be. Even if this is an uncomfortable space, even if you're anywhere but here kind of feeling, trying to escape where you're at, trying to avoid where you are energetically. Maybe you're in a deep dive or compression, depression. I like Bashar helped me with a different view of depression as compression. You go within because there's a density that you're to go within and explore. Some of you are maybe not showing up how you want to feel. And I'm getting the message, wow, lots of messages coming in about you're right where you need to be. Release resistance to where you are. And once you stop resisting where you are and trying to escape it, trying to deny it, trying to distract yourself, trying to dissociate from the energies where you are and just accept this is where I'm at and let go of those thoughts. You're not going to think your way out of this. Go into your heart space. Hold space for yourself. Allow you to really feel what's coming up. Once you stop resisting where you're at and you acknowledge where you are, feels very emotional. And allow yourself to feel in a judgment-free place by holding space for yourself. Then you actually do, once you stop trying to escape this and sit with it, then you actually do move through. Isn't that kind of funny? Your way out is by stopping trying to get out of and escape this and go towards it. Feel into it. So, wow. Someone needed to hear that. I hope whoever needed to hear that could receive it. So, let's get to your tarot reading. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, your specific questions, there's a link in the description box and you can sign up, book an appointment with me. I love what I do. I love doing these readings, and it's an honor and a privilege to be able to meet all of you in that one-on-one space and help channel the guidance that you're needing at this time. So, all right. Starting in the past, I'm going to be looking at past energies, present, messages from your higher self, challenges, what's hidden, your opportunity, and possible outcome. So let's get cracking. In the past, we've got the Three of Swords. Owie! This is so painful. This is heartbreak. I feel like a lot of you received heartbreak around some type of disillusion. Some type of, it looks like you might have disassociated in relationships, kind of lived maybe in a fictitious version of connection, seeing what you want to see, believing what you want to believe. You avoided a lot of, like, I don't see any red flags anywhere. That type of, and it ends in your own heartbreak, breaking your own heart, betrayal. Could be third party. We'll see. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I'm tuning into the third party. I'm getting two feminine energies and a masculine energy. So a couple, as in a more gender, this could be any type of gender, but this is the energies that they're running. So this could be any gender in these three parties. However, with that being said, it feels like two feminine energies, people who embody more of feminine energies, and someone more masculine. Feels like, weaponizing masculine energy. Someone who, feminine energy who weaponizes the masculine energy. Weaponizes the masculine energy to attack the other feminine energy. Wow. That's so specific. All right, it is what it is. Whew. All right. It looks like at first there's this love bombing energy that comes in, and it seems like it's so giving. It feels like when you get first connected in this relationship, this is before the heartbreak. It's like, this is my dream come true. This is manna from heaven. This is everything I've always wanted. That's the original beliefs, but it just doesn't progress. It doesn't move forward. It's kind of like this relationship started, it feels like it never really went very far. Feels like you thought you were going to be able to grow with this person, and instead it just it went a little bit, and then it just stagnated. And it feels like someone, this person was very immature, really played with your emotions, knew how to manipulate your emotions by withdrawing their affection to get what they want. So this feels like someone who's very covert, maybe narcissistic. I don't want to throw out, but it helps me have to say less words. I think we all appreciate that. So this person feels like a Peter Pan type of energy. Masculine, very immature, not comfortable with emotions, not comfortable with their own emotions, and so you're not allowed to have emotions or you're bad. Feels like you felt an attraction to this because it felt very familiar to how you were raised. What else do we need to know? Looks like this, at some point you decided this person's really domineering and a bully. it looks like you guys started low-key resenting each other because neither of you changed and became what you wanted the other to become for you. Does that make sense? And so nobody's talking about all this resentment in a very healthy way. And instead, now all this resentment starts showing up as competition, competing against your partner, like a rivalry, bullying. Brutal. A lot of power plays. It's about who has the power. I get to decide for you. I'm the boss here. And wow, it looks like you stopped playing that. You wanted to get off that wheel of karma. Like, I don't want to be punishing. I don't want to punish the person I love. I feel like you kept a lot about this relationship, the truth about it, really hidden. Mostly because you were isolated. But I don't feel like very many people know what really happened. Who does in relationships, truly, behind closed doors? Yeah. All right, let's move on to present time. Again, the Five of Swords in reverse. You're coming out of that energy. I'm not going to be bullied anymore. I'm also not going to engage in this type of activity. Oh, sure, you can. I feel like you can recognize this toxicity, and you recognize it as someone who's very insecure. They're wounded and they project their lack and their resentment. They can't own their part in anything. This is someone very who lacks accountability, very insecure, very codependent or dependent. There's a lack of abundance, very clingy, needing everybody in their environment to do things for them. Ooh. Okay, whoever that is, they're having a tower right now. It's a shocking tower. It's time. Their foundations are coming out from under them. They're unable to move to calmer waters because there's a need to see what's going on. They always try to escape this karma, escape this lesson. They're feels like they pull on everyone around them, kind of like someone drowning, instead of learning how to swim, how to source their own energy. They want to come in from out of the cold. They feel very abandoned. They're dealing with some abandonment issues. Betrayal, but no, abandonment, rejection too. They don't want to be rejected. They want to leave this energy. They want to start a new cycle. There's this unwillingness to really heal from this. They just keep trying to like foolishly escape this energy. Some of them are using their sexuality to like try to heal through. So it looks like they're, wow, that's brutal. I don't know if I really want to say that. It feels like it could be judgy. A little bit of succubus energy. There, I feel a lot of compassion and grace towards this energy because they are trying to find healing, but they're looking in all the wrong places. They're not just getting still and going within. They're doing a lot. And I've been in this space before, so I have a lot of compassion for this person, maybe trying to work out this pain through sexual contact with others, maybe multiple partners, like that type of energy. And it comes off as a little foolish or a lot foolish. But they are trying to heal themselves, but in ways that do not lead to anything other than a brief relief from that energy. So, okay. Moving on. Messages from your higher self. 10 of Cups. Ultimate happiness. I'd say not happiness. In a way, happiness to me sometimes feels very surface. This to me is like soul fulfillment. Ultimate, lasting soul fulfillment. Not, I'll never feel anything other than happiness again. Not that. But owning your emotions, owning every color of emotions, on every level, being able to find the soul fulfillment in the different frequencies and vibrations. Ooh, that's an interesting message. I'm also getting that more and more people are coming online in the same chords and frequencies that you are. Feels like what you've been clearing, what you've been working through is allowing this 10 of Cups energy. You've been clearing and making space so this 10 of Cups energy has room to come in and really take up space. Love, soul fulfillment, lasting. 6 of Wands, success, victory, movement, taking action towards success. It's not that it feels like action is required. It's time to take action. If there's something that you're very passionate about. Wow. Yeah, boy, I'm loving this. Water, fire, earth. Your higher self is, you're very balanced right now. There's a lot of that 4 energy of stability. Feels like you're really embodying and anchoring that 4 of Pentacles energy. Stability no matter what. No matter what the weather is, and energetic weather and who's in what energy, it feels like you're learning how to be very grounded and stable no matter what comes up. And that's what allows you to really find that soul fulfillment. Not needing things, not needing to control who and how people show up and control your environment. Instead, there's this solidness, or not solid, it's more like flexibility and adaptability, but very consistent. So you can go through anything. And that is the soul fulfillment. It's not, I need everyone to be happy. I need me to show up the way I want to show up. I need everyone to reflect back to me happiness. I need my environment to be happy so I can be happy. That's very conditional love. What I'm getting here is the opposite. You find how to love yourself very unconditionally and find that structure and stability within yourself. So no matter where you go, whatever you take action on, no matter what happens, it feels like you perceive the blessings in everything. Wow. I love that. Any other messages? Feels like the stability is going to help you with some people who are trying to knock you off your block right now, whether consciously or unconsciously. It feels like, you've got I feel like you already know what's what with this energies or this energy or these energies. You've got your guard up. No, you don't have your guard up. You are not defensive. It feels like you are just, you know your healthy boundaries. Yeah, you've got healthy boundaries. Feels like you're keeping that Five of Wands energy out. You're not engaging in it. Your challenge right now is the Queen of Cups, to hold space for your emotions. Oh, your challenge is to stop being in your thinky, thinky, gotta think my way out of here. I'm just gonna keep thinking and thinking, like obsessive thinking, overthinking, thinking that this is the only way to find your answers. Feels like you so this happens a lot, and if you've watched my readings, I've talked about this from time to time. So your crown chakra above your head, the thing that looks like a halo. Your crown chakra is a focusing mechanism. Whatever you are thinking about, whatever you are focusing your energy on, whatever it is, that's your crown chakra tunes in to the vibration of what you're tuning into. So you'll get a mix of colors or a color, and that's the frequency. I often look at people's crown chakras, and you can see the blocks. You can see, like, I can think, and then there's a block that knocks me out of my thoughts, makes it difficult to focus. A lot of you trying to think your way out of a situation have the question, the energy of the question in your crown chakra. So you're exploring all the questions. You're attracting. The more you try to think your way out of this and analyze, you are attracting, yes, you are seeing all the difficulties and all the questions in that similar frequency. But you're not going to find the answer. You know why? Because the answer is at a different frequency. You have to stop thinking, quiet this mind, let go of those addictive thoughts and obsessive thoughts to clear your crown chakra. When you clear that crown chakra and you create some space, new energies, the energies of the answer at a higher vibration, can come in, fill your crown chakra, and you can start filtering in at the answer. that's what I do when I'm reading. I've got a question, but I quiet and I allow space for the higher vibration of the answer to come in, and I tune into that, and that's when I start translating it. So what I get is a lot of you are really loving your thoughts, and I do too. I try to think my way out of where I'm stuck a lot, and it gets me more stuck and more embedded and more positive that if I just can think some more. So what your challenge is to quiet that mind and just let that go and come down into your heart space. Give your thoughts a rest and feel into this space. Feel into your heart chakra doesn't talk in sentences. It doesn't have, it's more subtle. You have to be quiet. It's a feeling space. Start feeling, being more in your feminine energy and feeling the answer. The answer feels good. The answer feels like relief. I still have no idea what that answer is. I know how it feels. So what you've been looking for is in a feeling. So start here, and then once you shift your energy and embody, so you start embodying the light frequency of your answer, then you'll start tuning into and allowing more of your answers to come in. A lot of you are trying to avoid your feelings right now. You can really sense that there are some pretty gritty emotions that are needing to be felt so you can release them. So, all right. Moving on to what's hidden. 2 of Swords in reverse. Feels like decisiveness. Someone who's now, oh, I see now. Oh. Now that I see, it's really easy to make the decision. It's clarity. I'm not so confused anymore. I'm not stuck. All right. What do we need to know about what's hidden? Oh, wow. It looks like whatever you've been healing and is helping you really get some clarity. And it makes it so much, I feel like you're a lot closer to 10 of Pentacles than you think. A lot close. Like, it's right out your doorstep. It's really close. Lasting security and stability. Legacy type of energy. Roots. Family. Yeah, there's a windfall coming in, but it's lasting. It feels like a waterfall. So not just like a one time and done. It feels like a continuous stream. What's hidden is some type of clarity. You come out of this confusion and boom, there's the waterfall. I think you even realize that you don't go chasing waterfalls, that the waterfall's been there the whole time. I feel like you couldn't see the waterfall. It was at a different frequency. This 10 of Pentacles energy was just at a different frequency. And it feels like you were tuned into the lack. So you're seeing all the lack. And once you finally tune into the truth of what's going on, once you're willing to see what you've been hiding from yourself, then you pop right. It's like, oh yeah, I have a stream of abundance. I have my very own stream, my own waterfall. More than enough. And it does feel earth abundance too. And it's not just finances, it's abundance in people, community, love, opportunities. Feels like you're co-creating with divine energies and definitely earth energies. So, wow, nice. All right, your opportunity right now is the wheel reversed. Gulp. This is karma. Receiving unwanted karma. Something, it feels like something that shows up unwanted in your experience. Very painful. I didn't want that to happen. Feels like something, it shows up, this karma, that your karma has ripened and something unwanted shows up in your experience in a very profound way. And if you view this as a disaster or blame others or try to, I feel like you might be tempted to perceive this as something horrible, and really I'm seeing this as a blessing in disguise. This karma, your karma has ripened and is coming out so you can unscatter, so you can see. Feels like people are showing up as a reflection of an unhealed version of yourself. And instead of blaming who's showing up, they're showing you in a profound way, maybe a younger version of yourself that has been unhealed. Yeah, it's maybe around friendship, community. Looks like it's showing you who's loving and who's a friend and who isn't a friend. Something around, there's an opportunity here to learn why you've had some difficulty in friendships, in group settings. Ooh, also to repair this Three of Swords energy, that two feminine energies and a masculine energy, the toxic feminine energy who weaponizes masculine energy. This is your opportunity to heal that. If it's coming up, if it's come up, if you can seek the lesson in it, this is really good. It feels awful. If you judge it on a human level, it's not good. It's karma, ripples of everything we do. What we think about sends a ripple out into the universe. What we speak about sends a little bigger of a ripple out. What we speak to others sends an even bigger ripple out. Our actions sends an even bigger ripple out. So there's all these ripples going out into the universe depending on what frequency you're at. And when you engage in things that are, I don't know, you learn. This is how we learn. You behave in a certain way And when the ripples come back to you, you receive that back, and you get to decide, like, wow, I didn't like that. I can see that I have done that in my past. I sent that ripple out and I felt really good about sending it out. But when it came back, being on the other side of that, I can see that that was not helpful. So I'm learning, I'm going to take the wisdom from this and no longer participate in sending those type of ripples out because I didn't enjoy it coming back. Looks like you're learning, your karma has ripened around community and friendships, of give and take. Maybe in the past you overgave. Maybe in the past you overtook. Like taking too much without giving, or giving too much without realizing your own value and receiving anything back. All right, the possible outcome is the Seven of Cups in reverse, a lack of options. All right. Oh, the possible outcome here is realizing that you're not an option. I'm not an option. I am way too much for, if someone sees me as I feel like you're being able to really suss out people who treat you like you're an option, like you're not the main character of your own story, who want to treat you in a way you don't want to be treated, like an option. It feels like this is it sets you free and brings in so much happiness and joy in your experience, because you realize your value and your worth, and you're like, I'm not an option, and so that'll be a no to whoever treats me like an option. And that allows, it's like you're clearing people out of your space who are just toxic or just not for you. It's just not a match. And even if at some point they were a match, by clearing these energies out of your space and out of your focus and out of your attention and it clears up a lot of energetic space so you can fill in with what you do want. So it looks like happiness, joy, fulfillment, light, youthfulness, passion, beauty, magic. Wow, some of you want some magic. That's beautiful. And it's like you bring in, this is so full circle. So you really heal. We started at the Three of Swords, and the last card I pull is the Three of Swords in reverse. Huh? Full circle here? Huh? This really heals. So this is about healing that heart, healing some very complex issues and dynamics and toxicity that has shown up potentially with it feels like there's been this Three of Swords energy a lot in your life. A lot of heartbreak, a lot of breaking your own heart even. And there's something about two against one type of energy that I've been getting in this reading, and it feels like this heals that. You're like, I'm done with that type. I think I've learned all that I want to learn from this, at least for now. and it feels so, it feels like feels like this energy is leaving the back of your heart space and creating so much more space in your heart, so you can kind of walk around open-hearted and not feel so guarded and hurt and wounded. So, all right, great reading. Hope that was helpful. Take care. Bye.